Hey everybody, so I do have a change in the smell. I put this on my hand, I rub it together, I lift up my stomach, and I put it right there, all of my area.
Y'all want to hear a story time on how one time I was doing the nasty and my coochie was stinking?
No time. Like, I was just driving the whole entire day. Like, there was just no time for nothing. Like, so like I had
Only us as black women create excuses as to why we do not have enough time in the day to do regular things. At what point did black women lose more time in the day than every other woman on earth? Or fuck it, person for that matter.
So like I had showered the day before the current day in the morning, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just shower in the morning the next day, and it didn't happen like that.
Time, right? I was getting ready for a date, right? Why I notice I ain't put no fucking deodorant on? I'm not no dirty bitch though.
I don't know, because the story says otherwise.
Let me tell you about the story time about the one time that I was fucking this man and my pussy was stinking.
How about new?
The secret, okay, so my mama, like, growing up, like, she never taught me the proper way, like, how to clean my pocketbook. So, like, I had learned myself, y'all.
Story time. Let me tell y'all how this girl butt was stinking one day that I was chilling with her.
You know what I smell? I smell butt ass. Butt ass. It was so bad. I mean, the funk hit you like, boom. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, this is my 5th installment in this on the hygiene of modern women. Mercy. And the material just keeps popping out of nowhere. I got a lot of this from a young lady by the name of Janine over at the Just a Girl podcast. She makes great content. Y'all go over there, give her a like, a sub, and a share. The content speaks for itself, so I'm not going to keep running my mouth. Cue the intro. Welcome back.
I'm back, you golden taxes. I have returned.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Miss you every day. Yeah, today I'm making another part in my hygiene series. This is part 5. And you think I get tired of making it, but you know, what I'm really tired of is smelling these stank ass individuals that come out in public without putting soap and water on their body. I'm not gonna keep running my mouth. I'm gonna let the content do most of the talking. But before we get into it, if you would, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share, and
Tell me what y'all think in the comments.
shout out to my day 1 subs, shout out to my new subs. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up with me. Hell, I'm trying to get to 1,500 subs, y'all. With all of that out the way, let's get into the content.
Feminine hygiene needs to be discussed more amongst young girls. I work with teenage girls, and unfortunately, a lot of them have odors, don't have the best smell.
What did you say?
And I think having that conversation is very uncomfortable, number one. And number two, knowing that a lot of information is like, oh my God, I never knew that. Like, they were never taught that or never talking about this stuff. And what I realized, especially in the Black community amongst Black mothers and daughters, a lot of Black mothers either don't know how to have a conversation, are too afraid to have the conversation, don't know enough information to have the conversation. They were not taught themselves. So it becomes this thing where, like, when young girls are growing up just thinking about just feminine hygiene, like not having anything to do with sex, in the Black community, for some reason, I believe Black mothers believe if we talk about that stuff, it's going to lead to sex, and that's not the case. There are girls out here who have odors, who are not wiping themselves properly, washing themselves properly, just taking care of their bodies, and then they're out here being sexually active at the same time.
Oh God, why didn't anybody tell me?
And that combination is not good at all.
And too many women, today's time, as I said, they don't know. They have no idea.
You stink!
I went in the bathroom today, the public bathroom with my daughter, and it smelled so bad. To the point my daughter said, it smells like, she said it smells like underarms in here.
If you are not hitting your body with soap, water, hot water, every 24 hours or less, you stink.
It was an odor so bad that I was just like, oh my God. And it has been many a public bathrooms that I've been in that have smelled disgusting.
This is for my ladies. So ladies, please comment. Explain to me what's up with our hygiene in public spaces. Wait, bear with me. I've been doing events, production for over 15 years. And it's the same no matter where I go. There's always a handful of us that seems to have beauty up here, but hygiene down here. So beauty at a 10 and hygiene at a 0. We have to fix this in public spaces because this is not your home. We have to have respect for ourselves and for other women, okay? This happens in the ladies' room, so I can't blame men. Women, you are nasty sometimes.
You stink.
You know who I'm talking about because some of you are the ones who do this. I shouldn't have to walk into a stall in the bathroom and see your session, your piss, your period. Handle your business. If the bathroom is good enough for you to use it, then you should clean it, okay? Have some respect for the women that have to come after you.
Yeah, I figured I'd let the women start it off and do the talking because y'all share restrooms together. And I know for a fact, the way some of these chicks be smelling with their clothes on and their pants up, or when they twerk with their clothes on, God, imagine what it smelled like when they pull their pants down to use the restroom. You stink! Mother! Good God. Like a fish market in Seattle in the middle of August, you feel me?
That's nasty.
And it's not just big girls or fat chicks that have this problem, excuse my use of honest language. It's all types of women, all different shapes and sizes. Hygiene has nothing to do with your size. Hygiene has to do with how much you put soap and water on your body. And deodorant. Please stop skipping this deodorant, you all natural folks. We're tired of you folks coming out the house smelling like an onion patch. And that goes for you pretty chicks especially. Think I'm lying?
All my years studying hoology, I've come to the conclusion that pretty bitches, the bad ones, are the dirtiest. Oh my God, them bitches live like raccoons.
I believe there's about 80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got
and then there's this magnificent 20% that have no smell.
I think
and
I'm
it's
part
fresh.
of the 2% because I definitely agree with
20.
Stephanie.
It's
No,
a 20.
I'm narrowing it down.
But even because
I'm at the top of that 20%.
And those are the
We up here
keepers.
with that.
Those are the keepers. Those are like, yo, fresh out, like
I'm
sitting in
telling
the
you,
shower. It was amazing.
If I could
That's
swirl
not
around
normal.
and like, it's gonna be a nice taste and everything.
That's amazing, but that's not normal.
He ain't lying.
So as you can see, you had a couple fellas, they said, we've run across pretty chicks, gorgeous chicks. Hygiene is atrocious. And you can definitely believe Nick Cannon because we done seen his baby mamas and all of them are pretty much attractive to find.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
But I got a caveat with the boy Nick Cannon. He got 12 kids by 12 different, well, it might be more than that. He got a bunch of kids with a bunch of different chicks, had all of them at the same time. Yet he's saying he's running across pretty chicks that stink. We talking about a dude that's hitting all these chicks raw, carrying his whatever over to these other chicks and just mixing and mingling like an old petri dish. You feel me?
Brother, what's that?
So you gotta take what he say with a grain of salt. He don't sound like necessarily the cleanest individual out here, the way he be dipping his little, you know what I'm saying, here, there, and everywhere. That's how you come up with something nasty.
I know, right?
But let's continue.
I got school in a couple hours and I'm just so mad at the fact that I'm just really sitting here thinking about having to use them bathrooms. Like, if I could hold it, I would all day. Because the fact that I'm in a nursing school, and when you walk past the bathrooms, you don't even have to go in. Mind you, it takes 2 doors to enter the actual facilities, for real. So outside of the bathrooms, if you're walking past, you can smell the odor. What the fuck? Oh. And it's just so puzzling to me because it's like all of majority, like 95% of the females that actually go inside the restrooms are in nursing school. What? Why are y'all smelling like this?
That just makes no fucking sense.
It's just not clocking to me because that shit, y'all, it's so stink. And it's like I can smell it right now just thinking about it. And every time I be wanting to throw up, that shit be stinking.
It's hot outside and you stink. We all stink.
No, the fuck we don't. 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 No, the fuck we don't.
But listen, a few weeks ago, asking fellow girls that sweat heavy or get musty what their tricks and tips was. And so I wanted to kind of perfect my own routine. And I think I found something that helps. I'm still tweaking it because yesterday, at the end of the day, it was a little funky. But for the 8, 9 hours I was outside, it was good. It was only in that last hour that it started to get a little rank. But anyway, I'm honest because I'm grown and can't nobody beat my ass.
We smell. And this is a problem that it goes generations. It just goes back and back and back.
You say you could go a whole week without
I go a whole week without washing my ass. If I wash my ass today, Monday, and I put some deodorant up under my motherfucking arm, and
y'all think this is funny, but as you can hear, she raised a daughter who had a daughter. Everything she's saying, she taught her daughter, and her daughter taught her daughter.
I lotion down real good, and I go inside my pussy and wash it, and come on outside and wash right. I might smell a little pussy rillery for going pissing so much, but I ain't gonna never smell like no goddamn onion.
That's the reality of where we are. That your mother didn't teach you, her mother didn't teach her. You don't know what you eat affects what comes out. You don't know what kind of underwear you wear can affect your pH balance. But again, we smell the odor in these bathrooms, disgusting. The way that we are as women are out here moving and living, disgusting.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah, shout out to a channel called The Prophetess Eve. I'm gonna put a link in the description. And once again, shout out to my girl Janine over at Just a Girl Podcast. Both of them make great content. Yeah, as you can see, we've demonstrated that your looks whether or not you're attractive doesn't matter. Your size, whether you're fat or skinny, doesn't matter. And we just demonstrated that your level of education or your age doesn't matter. Lord have mercy. I did not know that so many women had poor hygiene. And it's not, look, I'm not saying all women. I'm not saying that by no means. I'm not saying all women. But what I am saying is other women use the restroom with these women and they're saying these women stink. So, ladies, and I'm not going to just keep it refined to the ladies because like I've said in previous videos, some of you mustache dudes need to wash your balls too. Come off the basketball court in them same ass basketball shorts you've been wearing for 6 days straight. You know what I'm saying? All that Famunda cheese growing under your nuts and shit. You ain't put no water on your body, ready to slap balls across a chick's face. You done lost your mind, bro.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
This is disgusting. Folks, wash your ass. That's my message of the day. with that, my fault, hold up. And with that out the way, if you would give me a like, give me a sub, give me a share, and I'll see you on the next one. Wash your ass. Toodles.